a brilliant start to the stream as I literally just dropped the gimbal, which might drop in a minute. So I'm just a little bit, yeah, because that's what you want. You want a gimbal so I make things extra smooth when we go for our walk. So welcome to this live stream of Skegness. We're rounding off the week. We started off in Southend. We went to Brighton. We did Southwold, we did Great Yarmouth last night, and now we are in a little place called Skegness, or as some people might call it, Skeg Vegas. There is a lot here. In fact, the tagline for Skegness is it's a very fully bracing resort. It's often very windy here, but like most seaside resorts, it is always going to be a little bit breezy. I've got the muff on me, so we're all good to go. If you're brand new here, please make sure you hit subscribe. If you're watching this on replay, you won't understand when I'm talking to nobody. But if you are live, of course, join in the chat. Make sure you give a video a thumbs up. And as always, please make sure you share the video as well on your social media to your friends, your family. You know, someone else who you think might enjoy this stream. There's a little share button. You can share it to Facebook, you can share it to Twitter, but don't bother sharing it to Instagram because you can't click the link. Starting off down here, which is right at the end of the seafront. Skegness is famous by a very jolly fellow, a rather big jolly fellow, who we'll find out a little bit later. It's got a famous clock house. The pier is being renovated, so we can't really go on the pier, which is a bit of a shame. But we will walk under it, hopefully, if we can. And I've checked the signal for Skeg Vegas, and it does look okay. So hopefully you can join me on tonight's stream. I'll do some hellos in a little bit. We're just starting off on a beautiful river, and once again we've got the sunset. It's been amazing all week. I've had the sun. So let's get underway. I've just noticed Gabby as well, the wife, has joined me. She's not joining me tonight. Wow. I can't see that. Hang on, let's just move this way. Yeah, unfortunately, the wife cannot be joining me tonight, but she is going to be there in the chat. So let's just say hello to a few people while we just wait for some people to come on. Gabby, thank you very much for your £5 super chat. And Fleetwood J, have a super week of the videos, loving them all. And of course, Gabby's Donut Fund, which has just come out of nowhere. Alfie said, are the arcades open? Alfie, we're going to find out. I'll show you. Good evening, Tim and Gabby from HTV West, from sunny HTV West region of Bristol. Hello to you. Hi, Leanne. Hello to Andy. Richie is here as well. Good evening to you. Good evening to Alan. Hello, Fleetwood J. Leanne. Hello, Ricky. Hello to Lee. Hello to Tracy as well. Hello to Helen. Hello to Richard as well. So don't forget, just put in the chat if you've been to Skegness before, if you're a big fan, and we will start the tour here, just where all these seagulls look like they're going to come and eat me. We're going to walk around the waterways here, and you can probably see in the distance there's a big helter-skelter and a travelling fair, which is just by the pleasure beach, which unfortunately is not open, so we can't go around there. So we'll start here and let's walk over the bridge. If you have been joining me all week, thank you very much for staying with me. Hang on, I just need to sort something out of my camera. Stephanie, thank you very much for your £3 super chat. I love your amazing channel. That means a lot, Stephanie. Thank you very much. This has been making a lot of noise since I've been here. I don't think it likes me very much, these geese. There's a few of them around here, though. It's going to say hello. They can go for you, though. He's making this funny noise. John's never been to Skegness. Well, now you have, virtually. Good evening, Fran. Shout out to Sophia in Oxford. How was the drive? Charlotte, the drive was all right, actually. Lincolnshire roads, though, the A17, that's a little bit annoying. Hi, Tim. My wife swam, you've wrote, with sharks at the aquarium a few years back. Can you do that? I didn't know. Hello, Robin. Love the videos. Can you say hello to the wife, Sophie, and two kids, Jonas and Thea, who love watching the walks at the seaside? Welcome. Hi, Tim from Heidi and Aaron. You're in one of our favourite places. Been Skegness more times than I've had hot dinners. Has Skegness changed, or is it always the same? It's gone through a few changes, but You know, I have been coming to Skegness for quite a while, and I always love coming up here. It's really nice on a gorgeous evening like this, with the sunset. He's turned his back to me now. Come on, Gimbal, work with me. Good evening, Tony. Hope you're doing all right. Let's just walk up here. Now, Vegas. I keep calling it Vegas because someone's got into my head. Skegness is very busy tonight, especially where the drinks places are and the food places are. So we'll have to be a little bit careful where we point the camera, but it should be all okay. What is there to do at Skegness? Ricky, you'll see. It is a seafront. There's loads of things to do. You should apply for country file. Oh, I can't walk. No, I can't walk over there. I was going to walk over there. We can't. Beautiful sunset. Do you know what? I've said it all week. I can smell pot everywhere I go. And I've just realised there's a group of youths over there. Obviously, well, I'm not trying to imply that they're smoking it, but I can smell something. So this is known as Marine Lake. See all these little birdies? I like that little island in there. There is a little boating lake up here, and little boats that you can actually go on and motor yourself. I don't think they're open, but I'll show you them. They're quite old, and they're it's quite funny how so many older people go on them as well, not just for kids. Hello, Cara. I will try not to, Gary. We call it skeggy. There's loads of different ways of calling it. Can we get some donuts tonight? Gabby's here. Tom's Vlog's here. Hey, Tom's. Haven't seen you modding yet. This is the fountain paddling pool, which again would be beautiful if it was filled with water, but obviously because of COVID, it's all shut. But you know, on a nice sunny day like it is today, it's a great place for the kids to come down and enjoy once COVID is finally finished. Let me know what the signal is like as always, guys. I go there tomorrow. Hi to Gary. Could you do Cleethorpes? Cleethorpes is just further up the coast, isn't it? Can you do an Ingold Mel's live stream? Do you know what? I was going to do something slightly different tonight. I was actually going to take you in the car and drive to Ingold Mel's, but there's some roadworks and I thought the signal might be a little bit dodgy, so I've decided not to do that. So we're just going to instead stay in Vegas. Here's a fairy tale. Shout out for the melodies as well. Yes, no, I mean Ingold Mel's. I always say it wrong. I've done a video there today, which you'll be able to see on the channel very soon. So let's just walk up here and walk to this touring fair. Now I say this is a touring fair, but it's been here now for well over a year. Hope Gabby is well. Pam's people. She's fine. She's still resting at home. I think she's actually on the chat somewhere. Hello both, my childhood holidays destinations over the last 2 nights. Thanks for the memories. Elizabeth, you are welcome. And yes, that young man has just shown himself on the stream. He can do a wheelie. I shouldn't have said that now because I just encouraged him.
Tim, we follow your channel.
Oh, you do you?
Yes,
hello. You scared the bejesus out of me.
Parks and stuff.
Do you mind being on the stream?
Yes.
Do you want to be on the stream? I'll say hello.
We watched Gab, you know Gabby?
Gabby, yeah, my wife, yeah.
Mental health thing the other day.
Oh, did you?
I told my social worker all about it.
Oh, she'll be really happy to hear that.
Yeah,
Gabby, if you're in the chat.
I got OCD and everything.
Have you? Right, okay. So Gabby's helped you out a little bit with her video.
Has as well. She's got autism.
Right. Look, he's watching it as well.
My stepdad, he's got that.
I can hear myself, that's echoing.
He's got this thing wrong with his brain.
Ah, so Gabby's actually helped with her video then. That's good. We should all talk about mental health even more. Do they belong to you as well? No, they're just standing there. Okay. Oh well, it's lovely to meet you anyway. I must get on, but you're out of breath.
Am I allowed a picture?
Yeah, go for a quick picture then if you want. Sorry about this, everyone. This has never actually happened before on a stream. I almost feel semi-famous.
We watched the Fairy Park Wide as well with Sean and his girlfriend.
Oh, do you? Another
Okay.
shouting out another YouTube
Yeah.
channel there. Okay, right. Let's get a quick photo. You can look at the ducks while we have a photo. There you go.
Timmy.
I can hear myself. That's really weird. Charlotte says you love it, Tim. Do you not want to be in it? Do you want to take a photo quickly? Sorry about this, guys. 1 second. Trevor, I wouldn't go that far. Hang on, you want to stand that way, not with my camera. I can't take a photo while I'm doing the video.
We were Brighton and everything.
Did you? In Brighton?
No, in Brighton, you know, on YouTube.
Here goes.
Thank you very much for coming down. Knuckles.
We support the channel.
Oh, brilliant. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good evening. Oh, wasn't that lovely? You off some chips? You should get some donuts as well. Oh, anything can happen on live. And John, that's the exact thing that does happen sometimes. You've got to be prepared for it. No, but actually it's really nice, and I do like it when people come up to me, especially when they're nice. Are they in the chat? Gabby, yeah, they must be in the chat. You see, Gabby's probably absolutely loving this now because someone has just said how important Gabby's mental health video was. You can go and check it out on Gabby's channel. Just go and search for Gabby Starbuck. There they are over there saying goodbye. So normally you could go on here on a little pedalo or a little boat, but this fun fair's been here for a few years now, I think. Watch out for those ducks. Sean, Tim's meet and greet. I'm so glad it's helped them. Fantastic stuff. I bet Gabby's got a lovely smile on her face now. She's actually done some good, my wife. She always does. But Gabby's video is obviously completely different to mine. But yeah, go and check them out if you want. So you can actually see all these pedalos up here as well, which you can go in the water. A bit like the video that we did the other day, because we went on a boat in the boating lake in Great Yarmouth, and it was a little bit. Walk with me, Tim.
Huh?
Walk with me, Tim. They're not going to leave me alone now, are they? Are they packing the fare away, or are they putting it up? Love a good old Ferris wheel. A good helter-skelter. Yeah, so if I had to take an option, next time I'm not going to go on one of those. I'm definitely going to go on a pedal boat. So much easier. But it's really pretty around here. So when you say, is there much to do in Skegness? There is, and actually we're starting just end of this end of the seafront, and you've got the pleasure beach down there as well. It's a bit of an old-fashioned fair, actually. Love the colours, especially on the Helter Skelter.
What's up, dude?
I think people are fascinated that I'm on a live stream here in Skegness. I don't think they've ever seen it before. Let's just walk around here quick. It's gone a bit fuzzy. Check out the signal. Don't forget to give the video a like. Last night we managed to break the record this week for thumbs up. I think it was like 600. I know we probably won't get there tonight, but feel free to try your best. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Of course, it does help the channel out enormously. If the picture's a little bit dodgy, what I'll do is I'll just quickly... Right, is that better? Someone said the signal was a little bit. Give him a slap off camera. It's the problem when you're live, you can't even swear to say go away. I've got to be very polite. There you go, that is the famous clock tower, which at the moment, when you look at it from the other side, is actually leaning for some weird reason. I'll go and check that out in a minute. But I love these, the lights here in Skegness and the way they come over like this, coming down here.
I say,
Oh, she's back.
Some donuts.
You're gonna get Gabby some donuts?
Donuts. She loves the donuts. And a
She does.
coffee.
How are you gonna get the donuts to her?
You'll have to take them.
I will get her some donuts, but I don't think I've got my card on me. It's a famous phrase.
Yes.
See, Gabby, there are people out here that even if I don't get you donuts, somebody else will. Leanne, thank you very much for your £1.99 super chat.
Can I have some ice
These
cream?
kids are starting to do my editing now. But I can't, I've got to be polite and not be rude.
Can I get some ice cream?
No, you can't. Go away, young child. They're going to be following me around all night. Super fan, I won't go that far. Great sunset though in Skegness, as you'll see. I'm just going to quickly show you the central beach of Skegness. Hopefully the signal will be alright. It's getting stressful now, says Nigel. I completely miss a lot of the chat then because I was dealing with those kids, but I'm back now. You can see all the way down the seafront down there. What we're going to do is we're going to walk on this side going up, and then coming back we'll walk on this bit. Run. Tabby is Gabby has, yeah, she has. Thanks, Gary. So yeah, we'll check out the beach, which like most East Coast beaches, facing out to the wind turbines. And in actual fact, when you stand up here on Skegness Beach and you look in that direction, you can see towards the Wash, you can see Hunstanton, you can see round to Cromer as well. Beach is massive here though. Tell me what the signal is like, just let me know if it's a good signal. Chris is here, Crispy's modding tonight, thank you very much. Say hello to Imogen, who loves your stream. Can you show us the arcades? Alfie, I will be showing you the arcades coming up in a little bit. Change the channel to Run With Me, Tim, and Escape. You can't hide when you're live. No, you can't. Jason's going to be in next month. Must be security. See, this is the thing is, I like Charlotte said, trip him off camera. I can't do that, he's a child. You'll see my gestures of my hands. They're basically saying, go away, leave me. Someone's got a barbecue going on. 3 dead sperm whales washed up there a few years ago. It was sad but amazing to see. Wooly is here, signal is good. Yeah, Gabby, honestly, the donuts are doing my head in as well. Hi Tim, sat watching with family here in Melton Mowbray. Can you give us a big shout out? Richard, Johnny, Jim and Lena. Colin, I do need a bodyguard. Shout out to Melody, please. Just done it. Hello to Foxy B. Graham, thank you very much. Nanny Bluebell. I'm just waiting here a second just to see if there's some of those kids have gone, but we're just gonna have to do it. People, stay with me. Right, we'll see more of the beach in just a little bit. Walking back towards the seafront, where we're going to come across a very famous character here in Skegness, who's a big old fisherman. Hey Tim, I was in Skegness today with the family and I was wondering when you would do a live from here. Lol. Long time since I was in Skeggy, looks like a few changes. I think this is quite news. It's pedestrianised and all these crazy paving. I don't know when it was put in, but reasonably new. But if you like high wires and workouts, that is the highest high wire I've ever seen. Especially on any seafront. I mean, like, wow. That's the pleasure beach over there. It's a gorgeous evening, it really is. Why does my chat keep going off? Jolly Fisherman, yeah, we're going to see him. Lewis, whereabouts are you? Because you could be. Yeah, we're walking into the sunset. Just excuse that for a moment. Tell them on police camera. There he is again, look. Don't fall off. If you break your legs, don't come running to me. I know, it's a bad joke, isn't it? Shout out to Melody, please. Tim, can you say hi to Gemma Knight? She loves Skegness. Tell them they must go home for dinner soon. Is a crazy golf good at the end? Yeah, it is. Elizabeth, thank you very much for your £1.99 super chat. Help towards your coffee fund. Tell me about it. We've had the donut fund. We definitely need the coffee fund. Someone asked about the miniature golf, which is just here. There's also like little mini boats, which is so cool. Skegness mini port, look at that. I'm sure I can just walk around, can't I? Don't know if I'm allowed to. There you go. See the palm tree, fake of course. But great place to come for miniature golf. That looks really cool. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. I'll go a little bit closer. It's where the aquarium is, and they've got this like glitter thing going. I don't know what you call it, but it's all like with sequins and stuff like that. It looks really good. It's Skegness Aquarium. It's not the Sea Life Centre. Was that the submarine? Yes. Push him up. I can't do that. Elizabeth, thank you very much for that £1.99, your coffee fund. I will definitely need a coffee afterwards. But this is pretty special. I like this. I've seen this in nightclubs, like in Ibiza. But look how that's sparkling. They're all little individual. I don't know what they're called. Little individual what, but it does look really good. Especially glittering. And when the wind blows, what do they call them? Anyone know? Dog tags? Yeah, something like that, isn't it? Also, I actually didn't know this, but Skegness does actually have a little miniature little place like Great Yarmouth does. A Merivale model village. But it's not Merivale. It's a model village. I'll show you. Sequins. Good one. Dwayne, thank you very much for your £3 super chat. Really do appreciate that. Of course, it's a great way for you guys supporting the channel, so it helps me make more of them. It is really busy here in Skegness tonight. I think I'm going to get a lot of grief actually doing this filming. I was earlier in Ingold Mells, and I was at Fantasy Island, which I'm going to put up in a couple of weeks. But my word, people moaned a lot. So the clock tower at the moment, oh by the way, here's another adventure golf, someone said about it, the Jolly Roger one. Now I don't know whether this is something that's happened recently, but this clock tower is actually on the slant a little bit. When you look at it from, if I show you in the centre of the road, can you see that? Hang on, let me just cross over. Now that doesn't look centred, does it? That looks like it's slightly going that way a little bit. Gerald, hello to you. Can you say hello to Amanda? Skeg Vegas is great. Helen loves Vegas. Hello to Glenda. Was there yesterday, says Andy. Not been to Skeg Vegas for years. Dorian being gaming media. So I don't know why. It's not my eyes, is it? It's almost like the Leaning Clock Tower. Just walking the road. A lot of people enjoying a drink this evening. Yeah, just give the video a thumbs up, helps me. How old are you? Glenda, what a rude thing to say. How old do you think I look? I actually have some crow's feet going on. And actually today, I've actually got blooming sunburn, which is slightly embarrassing. Yes, there is a model village, which I can't show you, but it has the smallest door ever. Smallest entrance ever to a model village, which I'm going to show you just up here. And a lot of people don't realise this is actually up here because it's quite far down the end of the front. But look at this, it's just hidden away, the tiniest entrance ever. But unlike the Yarmouth one, you can't actually see inside it, so, which is a bit of a shame. But that's the whole point of it really, because you've got to pay to go in it. Because if you can see it from outside, why would you go in there? John, thank you so much for that £20 super sticker. Thank you so much, John Wilkes, for that. Really appreciated. Thank you for the support. Simon, are you dating on here again? This is not a dating site. Gabby, sort it out. Lewis says, to be kind, I'd say 30. Have you ever been inside the aquarium? I haven't, no. You've aged tonight with your hecklers, June, maybe right. You need to do a Scarborough live. That's my complete childhood revisited. Oh, I'll have to see what I can do with that on a future live, maybe. Let me know what the signal is like. 589 of you watching, almost 600 again. Please give the video a thumbs up. There's music. We don't like music because YouTube will stop the stream. If there's music, stop the music. picture dodgy. It might go a little bit pixelated here because of the buildings. Just see if it gets a little bit better. I'll do my Gary, thank you very much. Signal, is that any better now? Best chippy ever. The stream should be back. God, it's almost like getting run over here in Skegness. So there you go, they have been doing some improvements, which is obviously bits of the road. Let me just check the signal. This is what I said last night, how the signal is in Vegas, in Skegness. David, thank you very much for your £2 super chat. The signal will get better as we walk up here. Once again, I'll try to, what I have to do is I have to stop the stream and start one, so I have to refresh the mobile data to see if that works, but we'll keep walking. There's a lot of people in there actually. How Gabby sees the world. The signal is never good. When somebody said to me last night, I said, how's the signal in Skegness? And somebody said the signal's really good. Showed that it was good, and it looks all right from here. So just please let me know in the chat if it's any better now. Look at that high wire, man. That is crazy. Adrian, yes, I'm having quite a lot. It's probably a good idea actually, the signal's bad. So let's just quickly go and see Jolly John, the famous fisherman. This was an advert back, can't remember when they were advertising Skegness, basically saying that it's bracing here in Skegness and Jolly John has a wonderful time even though it's really windy. I think the reason why the signal's bad is because of these buildings up here. Signal good, signal okay. Skegness oh-so bracing is the correct term. And FYI as well, you know we've got Harry Ramsden's in Great Yarmouth. In Skegness they have Harry Ramsbottom's. And apparently some of their fish and chips is well good. I mean, like, if I can zoom in from here, you can see the prices on there. It's like £3 for large pie and chips, £5.99 for cod and chips, haddock and chips. I haven't had haddock for ages. I don't like the bones in it. Hello Lucy and Claire and Stephen, we wanted to shout out because we love Skegness. Gabby, can you sort Simon out please? In the chat, or any mods, can you, Simon, this is not a dating site, buddy. That is such a great little tiki bar in Skegness that's normally kicking on a Friday night. But I love the theming on there, and I don't know if you can see that at the top, if the picture's blurry or not, but there is a transformer there. McDonald's is ahead, get yourself a milkshake. There's actually a swimming pool here as well. I didn't even know that.
That's for Gail.
Oh, thank you very much.
Put it in a fund. We can't do it on the screen or the thingy chat.
Right, okay.
That's for her.
I feel really bad taking this from you, but Gabby, if you're watching, what was your name again? Sorry. Rachel. Rachel has
moved and I'm special needs as well.
Okay, well Rachel, thank you very much. I feel really bad taking this from you.
And you're my biggest fan.
You're Gabby's biggest fan, right, Gabby?
Yours.
She's just given you £1 for the donuts.
Donuts.
Thank you, Rachel.
Yeah.
Gabby, did you see that? I feel completely and utterly awkward now. But yes, there is a swimming pool in Vegas. I'm going to call it Vegas now. Can you imagine jumping off there and jumping into the pool? Yeah, there is an outside Lido. And you know what? Some Lidos back in the day, they looked horrible. But this one actually looks like you could be abroad. Tim, are you getting tired yet this week? You must be super busy. No, I'm fine. We'll be live again tomorrow night. Let me know what the signal is like as well, because on my phone obviously I can't tell, because the signal always looks good just as I walk around. Leanne, it's easy to say. Let's check out the outside pool a little bit more. Yeah, let me know what the signal is like, please, people, because on my phone 4G's flashing and it looks all right. That is very sweet. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Look at the pool. Oh, wish I could go in there right now. It looks really, really nice. You can smell that chlorine as well. I wish Great Yarmouth had an outside swimming pool. It'd be really nice. Donuts, £2.50 for 5. Go back and get some more money. I will be checking out the arcades. PT Vlogs is here. Good evening to you. We're walking up to the Pleasure Beach as well in just a little bit. PT Vlogs, I don't know if you're going to get this in Morecambe tonight, but I got hounded over there. I say hounded. 2 kids and a lovely lady who gave some money to Gabby's donut fund. And Gabby, if there is any donuts open tonight, I will get you some. I can't promise it, but I'll have them when you get home. Is that a big wheel, Tim? Yeah, it is. So this is the area where the Embassy Theatre is. Again, they've been having a tough time and they will really appreciate your help when they open up again. Some good shows in there. Looking good in pink. Can you tell me what the signal is like, guys? In fact, that's a great screen grab. Poor quality. Right, hang on, let me just adjust it again. Do you know what? I think, considering that all week we've had a really good signal every single night, and tonight it's blurry. It's kind of typical, really. Craigie, thank you very much for your £5 super chat. Saturday night, my night off, so I'll be able to watch the whole thing rather than a little bit later on. Yeah, we'll be live tomorrow night. Just hold on, guys. If the picture is a little bit pixelated, it's the signal. As I go up here, it should improve. In fact, I can always log on to McDonald's Wi-Fi. Oh my God. Did you see that? How fast he was going? He must have been going like 60 miles an hour down here. Michael, thank you very much for your £5 super chat. Yeah, that's part of the Pleasure Beach, which we'll walk over the other side on the way back. It's amazing how some of you guys say the picture's good and then some of you say it's not. At least I didn't. Skeg boy racers. Now, it's not a pier, but it's one of my favourite places to have a walk through, which is the Pleasure Beach promenade with all the fake palm trees. By the way, if you want to see what Skegness looks like in the summer, check out the link in the description. It's good on the phone, but not on my TV. Unfortunately, I can't do anything about the signal. As I walk, it does change, but normally it has been great all week. But I think there's a lot of people on the internet tonight here in Skegness. Like the palm trees. That sign hasn't changed in years. Bottoms Amusements. Unbelievably, this was not open today, the Pleasure Beach, but Fantasy Island in Ingolmales actually was open, and I managed to do a video from there, which you'll be able to see very soon. 280 thumbs up. Just smash that thumbs up for us, guys. It really helps. You'll need a bodyguard soon. I don't want to say I can look after myself. They do £1 donuts for 4. Send him the link. We're still talking about donuts. Oh yeah, happy St. George's Day, everyone. You want to go on the ghost train, Glenda? Okay. No, Gary. In fact, instead of having a stab vest, as you say, in fact, I haven't turned this on yet. Is that on now? By the way, somebody has said that they've actually bought one of these because of me. I never knew about heated parkas before, but now that I do, no turning back, honestly. They're amazing. Nigel, thank you very much for your £4.99 super chat. I've been watching all week. You deserve a medal for what you've done. Thank you very much for a great walk. Here's a small donation towards your petrol. Nigel, that is very kind of you. Thank you very much. There is a McDonald's on the seafront. How exciting is that? Chris R, 79p super chat. Thank you so much. Remember, all you super chats that you've done this week, this month, will be going in the draw tomorrow night. We'll be picking out a few people to receive a walk with me mug. Just gonna have a quick walk down here because there's by the pier. I hope the signal stays strong. Signal any better now? How long did it take you to get to Skegness? It took me 2 hours and 20 minutes. See, back in the day, pleasure beaches around the country always used to have big signs to welcome you. Great Yarmouth was a bit like that, but unfortunately it's not like that anymore. But here in Skegness, they've still kept the old big sign, which as a kid you really do remember, don't you? That signal went a little bit blurry then. Gabby, you just said Tim. What? Have I missed something? Hang on. Gabby, why did you say Tim? Did I miss something? He walked straight past? Who did? Gabby, you're confusing me. The pier is actually having a massive restoration project going on, the whole pier. Or the frontage at least. Oh, the donuts, sorry. Tim, what is the closest Skegness or Great Yarmouth? From who? Obviously I'm from Great Yarmouth, so Skegness is a lot further away. Crikey, you can buy your own fruit machines on eBay. I think Gabby means McDonald's, oh right, yeah. $301 thumbs up, keep those thumbs up coming. The signal's a little bit dodgy, it will probably get a little bit better up here. I say that, famous last words. Pier, oh, the pier's been sold, has it? For 3 million? You know when I was talking about these little boats that you can go on, I don't know if you can go through here anymore, but you can see it going all the way around the back of the pleasure beach. Where's the best place to visit in the UK? Depends on who you ask. Skegness Pier has just been bought by new people. They're doing lots to upgrade it, hopefully extend it. Extend it? They're going to extend the pier? I know, it's a shame we can't go on the pier because when you stand on the very end, you get some beautiful sunsets when you look, obviously, west. So obviously we're going to walk. Should I walk through? No, yeah, we'll walk back through there coming back, but that's the boating lake there where you can get these little boats and you can steer them. They chug along. It's good. The Fantasy, oh yeah, they do, don't they? Fantasy Island now owns Skegness Pier. So who used to own Skegness Pier? Does anybody know? Hi David, thanks for joining us on this live stream tonight. Mellors Group, yeah, they've got a few businesses in the UAE, haven't they? Or have they got travelling fairs in the UAE or something like that? Go up to the arcades. Well, we've seen a few of the arcades which are currently closed, and there's one right in front of me that I don't know whether you can see because the sun's setting. Are you still vlogging from Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach tomorrow? Yes, but it won't be live. This place looks funny. I haven't seen the beach or sand, and the pier is not over sand or sea. Well, we'll show you the pier in a little bit, and it's actually over the sand. Again, like Great Yarmouth, there is no real tide in Skegness, apart from when there's an awful tidal surge. There's a Morrison's nearby, Tim. Chocolate orange donuts, 50p. Go on, treat the lady. Chocolate orange donuts. Okay, that does sound good. Yeah, it's a shame because I wanted to have a walk on the pier. Go up to the arcade windows. Well, I can't because they're all boarded up. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Hayden, Gabby's not here this evening, but she is live in the chat. Yeah, I know, PT Vlogs. I don't know why that is, but if somebody said they're going to extend it, I don't know how they're going to extend it further out into the water. I'm not entirely sure. Can you let me know what the signal is doing? Yeah, all the amusement arcades are still currently shut. The wine bar over there is open. People are sitting outside. But yeah, if you've been coming to Skegness, what a sight this looks. If you didn't know it was being redone, you would have thought it's been shut down for good. Now you're a fashion icon. Signal could be better, John. Good picture. This has actually appeared in the last few years as well, and it's great that they've actually put this here. You come to Skegness on the cheap for a dirty weekend. Gabby, we could stay in the Premier Inlet. Arcade shut and you have £1. I know, I could turn that £1. No, I'm not going to gamble that pound because Rachel's giving that for Gabby. Signal poor, but I can hear you, Renato. Will you be going on the big wheel? Stephen, you can actually check out a video that I did on the big wheel in Great Yarmouth. One of the poshest hotels on the seafront here is the Savoy. I don't know if it's posh inside, but it looks posh from the outside. Gabby, Tim wants a dirty weekend. Buy a scratch card. I'm not. This is Rachel. She's giving me the money to get Gabby some donuts. I did pop in there, Gabby, by the way, and had a KFC earlier. It had to be done. Well, because you're not going to be cooking me any dinner by the time I come home, are you? Let's face it. Interesting fact. There used to be 2 of these golf courses, one of them in Great Yarmouth and the other one here in Skegness, the Arnold Palmer. And isn't it sad that I know that? But I remember that same sign being on Great Yarmouth seafront. And in actual fact, the miniature golf course looked pretty much the same. God, there's a lot of teenagers around tonight. I'm slightly concerned. No donuts, no dinner. Fran, I'm trying to do this thing as best I can. There's some loud music going on here. This is going to get me switched off for good then the signal will go. I'm sure that kid's driven past me about how many times? You want to go to Zante where their donuts are bigger than my hand. Is that true? So there's a themed restaurant up here, which I think this is where the music's coming from. Looks like it's kicking. Terrible picture, very fuzzy. Let me see if I can do anything about it again. Oh no, the music. So you can see the old, the putting green is just over there. I can't walk in front of there because there's live music playing. Oh yes, I can. Do you know what? I don't know how to mute it. Hayden, I know the signal, that's Skegness for you. I'll see if it's any better as I go up here. Oh, it's a bit more quieter. Well, at least they've trimmed these bushes. Yeah, we're going to walk up to the beach. See, I don't know why the signal's not very good because on my phone it looks fine. PT Vlogs, you've never been to Skegness? Ah, with the pleasure beach and the other rides on the other side, yeah, you'd love it. And I'm sure so would Theo. I'm just walking this way to get away from the music. Have you wiped your lens on the... I don't think it's a dirty lens, it's just literally the signal. Great Yarmouth seems to have the most out of all the places you've been to. Do you think Skegness has got a lot? There's some ducks on this very nice cut grass. So that's known as the, is it called the Sun Castle? And it's a restaurant and a show bar and a pub. Hey, thank you very much, Janice. Please say, pleased to say I have no itchy bum tonight. That's good. No being mean to Gabby, please, in the chat. Mary, what you need to understand is this is a live, so the signal sometimes on a live stream can be temperamental. The reason what you're saying is because it's not live. So when I do an edited video, obviously the signal is not an issue. I'm trying to... Crispy and Gabby, can you just sort out... there's a few people in the chat that are being a little bit mean to Gabby. Thank you very much. Adrian has sent me some details about Spurn Point. Thank you very much. Yes, the whole point of a live, and this is what I think some people get confused about when they're watching it either on replay or they're watching it live. The whole point of a live is that you come for a live, unedited walk with me in real time. I do other videos which I do weekly, which are edited, and also use drone footage and all that kind of stuff. So if you are brand new here and you're wondering, don't understand, sometimes I do lives. I'm doing lives all this week, of course, just to celebrate being on YouTube for a whole year. But the normal videos will be back every Friday, of course, and we still do a live on a Sunday. So make sure you check it out. Are people being mean to Gabby in the chat? Now this is the waterway, right, that comes up and it goes past the pier, and it also goes all the way down to the other end. But I don't know if it's actually working anymore, because I know the other boats, you get stopped up there. Checking out the sunset. So I'm just catching up with a couple of messages. When are you going to do a history of Caister-on-Sea? Coastal signal is always pants. Well, to be honest, Sharpie's World, all this week, the signal has been perfect every single night. And it's a bit of a shame that tonight in Skegness, it's a little bit rubbish. But blame EE in Skegness. PT Vlogs, it was someone, I managed to delete it, it's okay. Yeah, no, thank you very much for joining me, Charlotte. Would you ever do a video in the Highlands? I would definitely never get a signal there. I wouldn't be doing a live video up there. Yeah, we're just going to walk underneath the pier. If you're worried about the signal being dodgy then. Lydia, £2 super chat, thank you very much. We love Gabby. Gabby, you are absolutely correct. Come on, Gabby, you're supposed to be a mod, but you're doing a rubbish job. Suzanne says, good now. Much improved signal. Why are people going on about somebody being mean? I think there's just like only 2 mean comments. There's that kid again. He keeps biking around near me. Great shot of Skegness at sunset. Take it in. Look at all the random ducks. Just, it's almost like they're checking the course. The bowling green. Picking up any rubbish. Arthur said signal is fine now. That's because I'm a little bit higher up. Only saw 1 comment from Mary. Yeah, Mary. You asked mods to support mean comments, Tim. You asked mods to support mean comments. No, I didn't. Yeah, feel free to, I've asked for you to screenshot every night, so I think that's worth a bit of a screenshot of Skegness in the sunset. How many miles have you walked this week, Tim? I don't know, to be fair. I've just got a hunch that that kid on the bike, I believe, is watching the video and he keeps biking past on purpose. Yes, Suzanne. Yeah, this is that river I was talking about, that you see grown men on tiny little miniature boats, which I think is hilarious, but we've all got to live vicariously. There's no one on there tonight, obviously, because everything's shut. Now you compare this to Brighton, of course, and everything was kicking. Alan, thank you very much for your £2.99 super chat, or super sticker, that is. Good evening, Ali. Nigel. You know what it is, I'm flush with funds. Rachel gave me that £1. I've been skinny dipping in the river. Really? Don't want to go skinny dipping in there, surely to God. 334 thumbs up. Can we get to 500 thumbs up before the end of the stream? That would be good. I don't know what these used to be. I think they were like kind of like beach huts that have now been boarded up, and you can still see some of them. Almost like beach sheds. I think those two ducks have passed several times as well. When are we going to see Tim on a bike? I don't know, is Pike on a trike here actually? Is there another fun fair near the town, Tim? Well, there's a couple. There's the Pleasure Beach, obviously, and then there is a fun fair as well. And then there's a the smallest park ever just here. So this is the this is where the boats, where you go on with these boats and it stops. You can't go any further because there's this thing in the water. Hi Tim, been to Skegness today, just got back now, watching you at home. Thank you very much, Lee. Hello to Abigail. I give you 500. Thanks up, Tim. Oh, you give me 500. You can only give me one thumbs up. You can only have one thumbs up from an account. Google Maps can tell you how many miles you've walked. That's only if I have my what's it called thing on to show you where I am. Stay clear of the boats. PT Vlogs, you don't have to do that, but much appreciated. Good luck on yours. Definitely need that petrol money. I put so much petrol in my car this week. I wish I had like a points card. Yeah, I know. PT Vlogs haven't seen you much this week. We had an excellent live last night. We had 800 people watching concurrently last night, and we beat the thumbs up record as well for like 700. No, it was 800, something like that. So I'm gonna see if I can walk around this way underneath the pier. I can get a points card, can I? This is where you rent a boat from, right? It's £10. Up to 4 people can get in it, and you rent it here, Skegness Mini Port. $570 if you're watching live us here in Skegness. This evening as the sun goes down, we're just behind the pier and the Premier Inn at the moment. Gary, I don't work with boats, no. Especially rowing boats. Natalie loves to see the ducks. They're everywhere. This water does not look nice. I don't know who said they went skinny dipping in here. It's a lovely evening, there it is. Tesco club card. Oh yeah, well yeah, that's not points as in like, I know what you're saying. Andy, thank you very much for your £1 super chat. Sunset looks really nice. So, okay, you know that young man that's been following me on his bike, I think he's got a problem because his bike's turned his bike upside down. I think his chain's come off. I feel like I should go and help him, but I don't want to scare him at the same time. Gabby, your accent, where'd you come from? Adrian, do you really need to ask that? She's from Norfolk. This part of the pier does not look good, no. Hello, Stuart. Take Cabby with you, Tim, on one of those boats. Used to be able to have a bike ride from one end of the waterways to the other. Yeah, I know, that stops now. Like I say, they've put that thing there, but that still does go all the way up there, doesn't it? Hayden, why do you keep asking if I want to go to Derby? It's karma, Tim, the chain on the bike. If you stand on the beach, you can see Hunstanton in the distance. Rose, you're absolutely right, and we'll see if we can do that if the signal stays with us. Have you tolerated, how many miles have you done this week? How many miles this week? I'll tell you what, I've probably done well over 1,500 miles. Neil, thank you very much for your £1.49 super chat. The ducks are welcoming me. Thanks, Lewis. Someone's got a barbecue going on. It smells really nice. Now, the signal earlier went really bad here, so we'll see if it keeps going bad. Someone's got a barbecue going on. I can smell it. Can you hear that? Someone's frying something. How many miles in the last year, Tim? Graham, I have no idea. I feel sorry for my car and my tyres. How many miles to Skegness? Ricky, where are you from? When are you coming to Cambridge, Tim? Julie. I was in Cambridge the other day, actually. I haven't actually stayed home for very long at all this week. And I'm sure Gabby is extremely happy about that. Not. Somebody wanted to see the beach, so we are walking on this side of the pleasure beach to see the beach this evening. And I will zoom in to show you Hunstanton, which you can see from here. Right, okay, so for those of you that want to see Hunstanton in the distance, look, you can actually see it there. And if I, my finger, if we continue going across there, that is, I believe, Wells or Cromer, I don't know, but it's Hunstanton, and then you, yeah, that's how you see it. And obviously when you're in Hunstanton, you can see Boston and Skegness as well. If you've got some really good binoculars, you'll be able to see it. There's also, just like Great Yarmouth, a wind farm out here as well. High tide in Skegness is at 4 in the morning. Thanks, Adrian, for letting me know. Rose, I've always seen Skegness from Hunstanton, but never the other way. Well, there you go. Wave to everyone in Hunstanton, because they're enjoying the sunset right now. So that's the boardwalk. We're going to continue behind the pleasure beach. Someone's requested that. So, yeah, let me just quickly got these steps just to show you onto Skegness Pier, because I can. If I... I can walk on here. Hang on. Are you staying in Skegness tonight? No, I'm going home, back to Great Yarmouth. Looks like there's no roadworks. Can you tell me what the signal is like, everyone? Great shot of the pleasure beach. Now, somebody said to me, why is it you have piers that don't go out into the sea? And it does go out into the sea a little bit, but not really very far. And there's not really much on Skegness Pier. Signal is okay. Signal is good. So let's see what they're doing. I mean, I don't know what they're planning to do here. Signal's perfect now. I don't know what that is. Interesting. But obviously Skegness Pier stretches all the way back down there. There was a storm that broke Skegness Pier. That was a long time ago. David says signal is very good. It's perfectly fine. Thank you, Trish. 372 thumbs up. It is free to hit that thumbs up, okay? If it's blue, you've done it. Fantastic. Thank you very much. If it's grey, it means you haven't. So please hit that thumbs up. It pushes the video out to more of my subscribers. And I want to say a massive thank you to everyone that's been watching this week, actually, following me around parts of the country. I will be live tomorrow night from home, celebrating the final live of this week. Hopefully you can join us. Hi Tim, thanks for your email acknowledging my PayPal donation. You're more than welcome. Me and the wife Serena are watching you before starting our night shift job at 9 p.m. Martin, you're more than welcome, and thank you very much for your very kind donation. Of course, I would not reply to your email. Crispy, thank you very much for staying with us as well. I know you've got a busy night. Mackie, thank you very much. Hi Tim, can you call in for a cup of tea on the way home if you like? In the garden, of course. Colin, where are you? Mike says you're better than the One Show. Really? Great walks this week. We're not going yet, don't worry. On the pier, I think they're putting in a bar. Well, outside. There might be. Lewis, well done. Really enjoyed this. Thank you very much, Lewis. So yes, to reiterate what I said earlier, I do a video every week that's edited, and that goes out on a Friday, and I do a live on a Sunday and another live during the week. But I've been doing a lot of filming because I actually have been out and about quite a lot this week. Today I was in Ingolmells and I did a video from Fantasy Island, which is going to be hilarious because I actually go on a coaster and I filmed it as well. The ride operator did say he was going to allow me to film, so I did go on the coaster, and I had one of those energy drinks and I was almost sick everywhere, but thankfully I didn't capture that on camera, which was good. But also there's going to be a Brighton full tour coming up, and tomorrow I'm going to the Pleasure Beach in Great Yarmouth and doing a video from there. So, and talking of pleasure beaches, hang on, could we walk around the back there? I thought we could. No, we have to walk this way behind the Pleasure Beach. Hi Tim, hope you're buying Gabby some donuts. Chris, we're still going about the donuts. Thank you, Foxy B. Is there many beer gardens open in Skegness? There is. When I went round the front, there was a lot. What is the signal like down here though? Looks all right on my phone. Yeah, and I really do appreciate everyone that has actually come and joined me this week. It does mean a lot. You know, if you enjoyed it and you think I should do it again, maybe in the future, let me know. It's a good job I've got about, I can't remember how many gigabytes of data I have to do these walks. Look at that sunset, that looks amazing. Hello, Hayley. Sandra, it's good. Thank you very much. It's been a great week, Tim. Thanks for your hard work. John, you're more than welcome. Thank you very much for watching. I know of an evening you might be settling down or wanting to watch something on the telly, so I appreciate you you staying with me. Intelligent Feline, thank you very much for your £1.99 super chat. What time are you on till, Tim? We're going to be on for a little bit longer. Next week. Which coast did you go on Fantasy Island? I went on the green one, you know, the one on the front that does the loop-the-loop. Fabulous signal, says Mike. Now that is a photo. Look at that. Oh, no, hang on, go back, there you go. Leanne, thank you very much for your £1.99 super sticker. The sunset is beautiful. Mellors are hoping to extend the pit out to the sea. Is that right, Steve? Wow. I'll definitely come back. When are they planning to do that? I've actually never been in the Pleasure Beach here. You can get to it. There is an entrance here, I remember. Yeah, let's have a quick look from this direction. How long have you done this live for? It's been an hour now, actually. Botton's Pleasure Beach from a slightly different angle. All very quiet tonight. It's not as big as the big wheel in Great Yarmouth, of course. Some weird sounds coming from there. How about doing Western-super-Mare? I'm doing a whole host of videos from the south coast very soon. Brighton was the first. I'll be going to Bournemouth, to Sandbanks, to Poole, Hastings, Margate, and of course there'll always be videos from Norfolk and Great Yarmouth, from where I'm from. Pier will not be extended for years, Mella said, maybe in the future. Emma says, hi Tim, just catching up on your Southwold live as I'm heading there tomorrow, hoping there'll be a few more places open. Happy 1 year anniversary. Thank you, Emma, very kind of you. Grace is going to Pleasurewood Hills. I might do a walk around. Go for it. Will it all be open at the weekend? I believe so. Looks more like... Thank you very much, Amanda. There he is again, look. He's been following me the whole way. See you, Melissa. Thank you very much for watching. 397 thumbs up. Let's get to 500 before the end of the video. If you haven't already and you want to see more videos from the Great British Seaside and other interesting walks, do give me a subscribe. That's not even proper English, but subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you know when I upload new videos and go live. So if you're aware of where we've walked, I'll just stand up there. That's just the back end of the pleasure beach, and that's where that high wire and the I think you can see the Lucky amusements just there, and that's where the go-karts and that Jolly Fisherman is. Sean, definitely. There's some nice mermaids. And Jolly John the Fisherman, you see him everywhere. Obviously when you first come into Skegness as well, you see him on a big sign, but you'll see other photos of him and pictures. Does anyone walk like that? Maybe after a few drinks. I have occasionally, but yeah, this is Central Beach in Skegness. Very quiet tonight. It's a little bit more civilized than Brighton, don't you think? Because it was really like everyone was just partying in Brighton. Will you do a vid of seaside places to explain all your childhood memories? Plume. Well, I could do, but I don't think people would really be interested about the time where... I could tell you a really embarrassing story about the time I went to Winterton when I was a very young boy and couldn't make it to the toilet. Exactly, you don't want to hear it. No. The sun is going down in Skegness, and I can't believe that all week we've managed to have a sunset. The weather has been amazing. 409 thumbs up, thank you very much. Keep them coming. Let's get to 500 before the end of the stream. The normal service of videos will resume next week, okay? And we are going to be live tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Tomorrow night at 7 o'clock we'll be live. Gabby doesn't know that yet. She does now. You would be surprised what people want to hear about. They are interested in you. Plume, I think it must just be you. If you really want to know. No, I'm not going to tell you because it's completely embarrassing. Ah, Gabby. Do they do donuts? They do waffles. Oh my god. I'm in heaven. Hot chocolate bar, salted caramel, after 8. Oh my god, I haven't got my... Oh my god. I haven't got my card on me. Excuse me, what time are you open till?
Maybe another half an hour.
Another half an hour? Okay. Damn it. Will I be able to end the stream and get back there for a hot chocolate on the way home? Obviously I can't put Bailey's in it. I know, I've never seen that before. Hot chocolate bar. No, Gary, they don't do donuts. I've walked here in the winter and vlogged a walkthrough, cold and snowy. How do you do a thumbs up, Lee says? Lee, there's a thumbs up button when you watch it. Just make sure you hit it. It basically helps push out more of the video to some of my subscribers, so that's why I asked you to do it. Just want to walk down here during the sunset and capturing the clock, because it looks absolutely amazing. Nigel, I know, but do you know what? I normally do, but I didn't tonight, and that is so typical that I would find a hot chocolate bar, which closes in half an hour, so I'm not going to be able to probably make it back there in time. But we're just by the boating lake here with the old-fashioned fun fair in the distance, looking really nice. There's the sunset. That looks so beautiful. Spin it back round here and then going back through the boating lake again. If you go right, you will see with a smell, eh? Don't understand what you mean there. No donuts, no hot chocolate. This looks lovely. There's even miniature boats over there. I had someone actually come up to me the other day and said, do you want to buy a miniature remote controlled boat? Because they heard me say about it. As a kid, I'd always wanted to do it, but never got the opportunity to. And I said, no, thank you, I'm all right. But this looks really pretty here, doesn't it? How about people send a photo of their favourite UK holiday destination? Graham, that'd be a good idea. Put some money in his coat tomorrow night, Gabby. Mackie, tomorrow's live will be coming from home, where we'll be doing a Q&A and talking about this week. Hopefully you can join us, and talking about the future of the channel as well. So hopefully you'll be able to join us tomorrow night live at 7 o'clock. 567 people watching, 430 thumbs up. Thank you very much, everyone. See you later, Tony. Adrian, any changes to the channel? You'll have to wait for the news tomorrow. In fact, I think you'll be seeing more. Because when I first started the channel, obviously I uploaded one video a week, and I've got a lot of videos planned, and one a week is not going to cut it. Obviously I'm still going to do a live on a Sunday, and maybe one during the week as well. Thank you very much for your super chat. So everyone that has donated a super chat, of course, it supports the channel. I really appreciate it. It helps pay for things like petrol. It helps pay for hot chocolates. It helps to pay for, you know, technical stuff that I need, and also to do the videos. So I do appreciate them, and to say thank you to everyone that kindly donates. That's a great photo. I will be picking some people out from all the super chats to receive a walk with me mug. I know it's not much, but these mugs cost me a blooming fortune, and of course I have to send them out. And people that won the last month as well, they are coming to you. We've had shipping issues, but everyone's blaming COVID at the moment. I know, it's really annoying. Grab me a chip butty from Chip Pan Alley, please. Where's Chip Pan Alley? Have I missed that? Come to Weston, I'll buy you a hot chocolate. Love Weston Supermare. Stuart, is Gabby getting a puppy? No. Ricky, thank you very much. Wish I was there with great reflections. I know, that looks, do you know what? And if this was all lit up, that would look really nice. Can I go to the pub? Mackie said, sorry Gabby, I tried for you as well. Beautiful sound. And thank you very much for your walks throughout the last year. I've really enjoyed them. You're welcome. Gabby, you're really asking about a puppy. Dave, thank you very much for your £5 super chat. You obviously want to go in the drawer to get yourself a walk with me mug, but really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. They are so mean. It's just, you know, you go for a walk this time of the evening, and you go away from all that up there, and it's just very relaxing, isn't it? Apart from the geese are being very noisy tonight. Oh, Gemma, you've just joined. We're about to finish now, Gemma. Never mind. Haven't been to Skegness since 1988. You should return, you know. I mean, Skegness, you know, I remember Skegness back in the day, and it, you know, it's still got all of its cuteness that it used to have. Rachel, thank you very much for your £2 super chat. Amanda uses her mug a lot. Gabby, you remember Amanda winning, do you? Wow. Do you ever look at those planes and think, I wonder where they're going? No one's going on holiday at the moment, though. Yeah, this is the boating lake up here in Skegness. Every little seaside resort has a boating lake. Have you noticed? They're all very different. Robert, thank you very much for your £5 super chat. These walks have been awesome. That means a lot. It really does. You know, because Gabby said to me tonight, are you really going to Skegness? Why don't you do somewhere local? And I was like, well, because it's a special week, so I want to do somewhere a little bit further than where we live. So it's commitment to the cause. These probably look nice, lit up, don't they? Sarah says, I live in Skegness. You're lucky. Do PayPal donators go into the draw for a mug? Martin, yes, of course. Yes, remember, YouTube take 30% of when you give me a super chat, which I really do appreciate. I love them, thank you very much. But YouTube takes 30% of that. Somebody said to me, wow, you must be rich, but remember, YouTube takes 30% of it. So if you give me £5, well, they'll take, my maths isn't great, £1.50, something like that. Do you like Skeggy? I've never been there before. 554 people watching right now. Please make sure you give the video a thumbs up. We need to get to 500. Last night we had a record for a live. We had, I think it was over 5,000 views, but it was 800 people watching concurrently, and we had 600 thumbs up, which was amazing. So it'd be great to get to 500. Great to get to 600 again, but I know that's a difficult ask right now. Grace, thank you very much for your £1.99 super chat. Cheeky YouTube. Do you know what? YouTube and Google, they make so much money, don't they? I mean, like, when you think about, they take 30% off for super chats. They take, no, they take 50% of any money you do make on YouTube as well. 50%. So you can imagine these YouTubers that make tens of thousands of pounds per day, by the way, which I do not get at all. You can see why Google is so rich. I'm not, by the way, bashing Google. Don't shut my channel down. Andrew says, I enjoyed the last 2 walks, nice one. You see, because I haven't got Gabby with me, right, I would walk that way, but I can see some youngsters over there, and I don't want swearing on the channel, so I'm just going to quickly go back around. I'm not scared, I'm just quickly walking back down this way. Trish, thank you very much for your £2 super chat. Thumbs up, guys. Mackie, yes, YouTube. I know, they do take a lot. Why don't they? I don't know. They make so much money. Why do they need to take such a big cut? Like, even from super chats as well. But, you know, we still appreciate it. Didn't there used to be a kids paddling pool where you are now? Elizabeth, yeah, we did that earlier on. I think, where is it? Have I missed it? I did film it. Oh, here it is. You're talking about the kids paddling pool. I filmed this earlier on. I'll quickly show you from the other direction. It's quite nice, hidden up here though, isn't it? Is the signal still good? Because last time the signal was rubbish up here. But this is the Fairy Dell paddling pool, which, you know, all these little areas when they're filled with water on a lovely sunny day, and it's also a little bit of a windbreak here. It's probably quite nice. Signal is fine. If you're in the USA, I think YouTube don't take nothing for super chats. What? You're joking? What's Twitch? Twitch is another streaming service. There you go. It's been here for a long time. The history of the fountain, the Fairy Dell paddling pool, from 1880 to 2006. Look at that. It is really pretty around here. And obviously, this is not real brick.
Can I get in the video?
So, Gabby, I can always put on slow mode if you want, and then you won't be able to see the chats, will you? There you go. We're hearing it all now. I told you there'd be youngsters around here. If you just pretend you don't hear them, we'll be all right. My wife used to paddle in that pool back in 1886. Wow, she's old, isn't she? Cleethorpes is worth a visit. Yeah, it is. See, I've come around here now, and I'm getting lots of people around me now. So
Can I get a video?
I think I might end it here.
Hi guys, yes lads.
No swearing though.
No, I won't swear.
You can say hello if you want to get in the video.
Yeah, yo, say it. What's it on?
Say it. It's on YouTube. Go and check
Is
it
it?
out. Yeah. You
What's
got a
it
phone?
called? Yeah.
Yeah. Check it out. Walk with me, Tim.
What's it called?
Walk with me, Tim.
Walk with me, Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Peace.
Oi,
See, I'm down with the kids. What's all this talk with your hands?
What?
Why do you talk with your hands like that?
Normal talk.
How many subscribers you got?
Innit?
How many do you think?
2.
I have. I've got 2. 2 million.
What's it called?
Walk with me, Tim. Do check it out.
Walk with me, Tim.
Yeah.
Yeah, you best put my name on it.
But don't swear though. No, I should have said that because then you did it. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. What a way to end. What?
How many
Walk with me,
streamers you got?
Tim.
Yeah, that's it.
How many people you got in your stream?
There's 546 right now.
2, eh?
What, don't you believe me? There you go.
Get me in.
Well, as long as you don't swear, because your mum might be watching.
Skegness all the way.
All right. Well, we were all young once, and so was I. Have you subscribed?
Oi, put this in, yeah?
Have you subscribed?
Tim, run!
Put this in then. Oi, Tim.
Have you
Whack
subscribed?
that in. Whack that in, I'll subscribe.
How many
What in?
Your name.
Don't swear. What do you mean my name?
Put your name in there and I'll subscribe.
No, you need to hit subscribe.
Big up Skegness,
We're in Skeg, boys.
Anyway, see you later, guys. Thanks for coming on the stream. Oh my god. And I think I'm going to leave it there. We've just lost. We've either gained loads of people or lost loads of people. But at least I think we've got someone subscribing anyway. Don't knock into me. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to go now. And we'll see you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, come on.
These guys are going to buy me a hot chocolate.
Yeah, man.
We'll buy you a lovely drink.
We buy you a Stella.
A Stella?
Watch it right now. You're Tim.
I'm going to go. Thank you very much, everyone. A nice way. Are you watching this now?
Yeah, I'm watching this now, bro. Look at
Shout out
this.
There you go.
In it. All
What?
follow me in
Ready,
it.
6,
Follow
7, 5, 4, get in the snap.
See you later, guys, from Skegness. I will see you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock.
We'll be
Thank you
there.
for watching. Don't swear, guys. Don't swear. Thank you very much.
Cool.